欢迎收看一城今日快报，本节目由一城广告特约赞助播出。3月9日，芝加哥交通管理局发布公告，中国中车集团旗下公司中标芝加哥846辆地铁车辆制造项目，金额总计达13亿美元。中国中车表示，这不仅是芝加哥历史上规模最大的一次轨道车辆采购，也是迄今为止中国轨道交通装备企业向发达国家出口的最大地铁车辆项目。首批车辆预计将在2019年交付，2020年正式开始投入运营。近日，联邦法院审理了一起芝加哥临终关怀员工卫生保健欺诈案，诈骗金额高达700万美元。罪犯阿曼塔被指控在2014年5月修改患者病历，并让患者的保险公司支付有名无实的虚幻服务。临终关怀服务通常都是在患者家中提供，但也可以去医院、养老院或者长期护理中心。目前3名犯罪嫌疑人在医院被捕时已经认罪，涉案医院已经被迫停业。自1988年美国制造的芝士第2次赢得了世界奶酪大赛冠军后，本周三在威斯康星州的麦迪逊市，大奖再次被授予了艾米斯路公司所制造的芝士，而上次美国赢得奶酪比赛已经是近30年前了。当时是由西北部威斯康星州伯内特奶业合作社的戴尔·奥尔森所制造的条状奶酪获得了奖项。经印第安纳州州长麦克潘斯的证实，印第安纳州将成为全美第2个禁止因胎儿缺陷而堕胎的州。本周三，在众多女性议员反对堕胎的呼声中，立法会批准了禁止令。众院的院长布莱恩·伯干在会后表示，那些未出生的孩子也是印第安纳州人，他们有宪法所赋予的权利，而此次的表决，他们也并非在为女性的健康做决策，而是在努力保护那些无法为自己说话的胎儿。感谢您的收看，我们下期再见。
Hi, this is Little Chinese Channel, 小小中文 Lesson 43. In this lesson, we will be studying these 5 radicals. For the first radical, we use a downstroke to the left, a stroke that looks like this, and then a downstroke to the right. This radical is called 折纹. 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 折纹 comes from the character 文, which means literature. 折纹 is the building block of these characters. For the next radical, we use a downstroke to the left, stroke that looks like this. Finally, a vertical stroke with a hook at the end. This radical is called 十字旁. 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 It comes from the character 十, which means eat. All the characters that are made from 十字旁are mostly related with food. 十字旁 is often at the left of a character. Here are some examples of what 十字旁 can make. For the third radical, we use a dot, another dot, and then a vertical stroke. This radical is called 讲字旁. 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 讲字旁 comes from the character 讲. This radical is often at the left of a character. Here are some examples of what 讲字旁 is the building block of. For the next radical, we use 1 dot and 2 more dots. San 点水
3点水
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 looks like water drops. Most of the characters that 三点水 can make are related with water. 三点水 is often at the left of a character. Here are some examples of what 三点水 can make. For the last radical, we use a dot, another dot, and 1 vertical stroke. This radical is called 竖心旁
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 is transformed from the character 心, which means heart. This radical is often at the left of a character, and most of its characters are related with emotion. 竖心旁 is the building block of these characters. Okay, let's write.
Remember when you're writing to follow the stroke sequence. Draw one,十字旁讲字旁三点水竖心旁 Goodbye, the lesson is done. Hi, this is Little Chinese Channel, 小小中文 Lesson 44.
In this lesson, we will be learning these 5 radicals. For the first radical, we use a dot, another dot, finally a horizontal stroke with a hook at the end. This radical is called 宝盖头
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 comes from the character 宝, which means something that is important to you. 宝盖头 is often at the top of a character. Here are some examples of what 宝盖头 can make. For the next radical, we use a dot, a stroke that looks like a small 3, and a stroke like this. This radical is called 走资底
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 comes from the character 走, which means walk. This character is often at the bottom left of a character. Look how many characters 走资底 can make. For the third radical, you use stroke like this, and another stroke that looks like that. Finally, an upward stroke. This radical is called 绞丝旁.
绞丝旁.
绞丝旁
绞丝旁
comes from the character 丝, which means silk. This radical is often at the left of a character. 绞丝旁 is a building block of these characters. For the next radical, you use a downstroke to the left, a horizontal stroke, a downstroke to the left, and a downstroke to the right. This radical is called 反文旁.
反文旁.
反文旁
反文旁
comes from the character 文, which means literature. Here are some characters that 反文旁 can make. For the last radical, we use a dot and 3 more dots. This radical is called 四点底.
四点底
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 comes from the character 火, which means fire. Notice how these 4 dots look like little fire. This radical is often be at the bottom of a character, and all the characters that 四点底 can make are mostly related with fire. Here are some characters that 四点底 can make.
Okay, that's right. Remember when you're writing to follow the stroke sequence. 宝盖头 走资底 绞丝旁 反文旁 四点底 Goodbye, the lesson is done.
Hello, welcome to China Mosaic. I'm Han Deng in Beijing. According to the government work report delivered by Chinese Premier Li Keqiang on March the 5th, Chinese government expects an economic growth rate ranging between 6.5 to 7% this year. The Chinese economy in 2016 will inevitably confront multitudes of difficulties and challenges, such as overcapacity and weakening demand resulting from global downward economic pressure. The slowing pace of economic growth in China will definitely draw considerable concern from the international community, partly due to the economy's colossal size and partly due to its high relevancy to the global economy. There have been many large economies closely related to the world economy, such as Japan, the former second largest economy, of which economic growth has hovered between 1 to 2% for over 2 decades. In the long run, its slowing economic growth has brought a negative impact to the world economy, and we should better familiarize ourselves with the consequences. However, China, on the contrary, still promises an economic growth rate of no less than 6.5%, as the increase of the GDP is expected to hit $600 billion, equaling the amount of a medium-sized country's annual economy. China's economic growth is still playing a leading role in the view of the world's major economies. In 2016, China will continue to be the driving force behind global economic growth. According to the IMF, this year the GDP in the US is expected to grow by 2.6%. In Japan, it will grow by 1%. In the Eurozone, it will grow by 1.7%. In South Africa, by 0.7%, and in India by 7.5%. Meanwhile, Brazil and Russia will face negative growth by 3.5% and 1% respectively. Considering the size of India's economy, which represents only 1/5 of China's economy, China is undoubtedly the anchor and major source of the stable performance of the world economy, and its contribution is estimated to be 30% that of the global economy this year. In addition, China will launch more high-level opening up programs and encourage more outbound investment and cooperation to enhance its close ties with the world economy and accentuate its prominent role by driving up global economic growth. That's it for this edition of China Mosaic. I'm Pan Dong in Beijing. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone, welcome to China Mosaic. I'm Hongling for China.org.cn. Today is 106th Women's Day, a festival for all women across the world. There's an old Chinese saying which states, "Women hold up half the sky." As China is currently holding the 2 sessions, let's see the half-sky power of excellent Chinese female delegates. There are more than 1,000 women delegates attending this year's meeting. They participate in the deliberation and administration of state affairs and execute their duties actively. Fu Ying, the first ever spokeswoman of the National People's Congress, is well known for her elegant manners and language in overcoming hardness with softness. Liu Yang, China's first female astronaut, also contributed ideas and exerted efforts for the country's aerospace industry as an NPC member. According to old Chinese feudal custom, women should focus on housework. Some even believe that a woman without talent is virtuous, which embodies the unequal status between men and women. After the People's Republic of China was founded in 1949, gender equality has enjoyed popular support across the country. According to a survey conducted by Bain & Company in 2014, China witnessed a high employment rate of 73% for women, surpassing the United States, the United Kingdom, Australia, and other developed countries. And China has become the country with the highest female employment rate worldwide. Nowadays, more and more Chinese women are leading figures in enterprises, government agencies, and global organizations. In the 2015 Huron Top 10 Self-Made Female Billionaire list, 8 came from China. Among all self-made female billionaires across the world, Chinese female billionaires accounted for 2/3. A series of numbers have shown that gender equality and women's development in China has achieved outstanding results. This is not only an authentic depiction of the progress of Chinese civilization, but also a great contribution to global equality, development, and peace. China, as a major influential and responsible country, has made a sustained effort for women's global development. On September the 27th, 2015, President Xi Jinping announced at the Global Women's Summit that in showing support for women's development worldwide and work of UN Women, China will donate $10 million for UN Women and promised to continue to provide a series of assistance programs for other developing countries in the next 5 years. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon once stated that in any field, as long as there is female participation, better results can always be produced. His words have helped the concept of gender equality take root in the heart of the people. It is not only the aim of China's continuous efforts, but also the aspiration of people all over the world. Okay, thank you for watching. We're always on at china.org.cn. See you next time.
专业的团队，丰厚的经验。
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to the Lake Cook Law Group.
投资理财、法律咨询，芝加哥专业律师团队为您的梦想提供最安全的保障。
同心地产，芝加哥最大的华人中介团队，无论是家居或是商业地产，给你带来全方位的最佳服务。
蔡依林今天出席品牌代言活动，而就在差不多的时间点 ，Selina 也亲上火线，为这次离婚消息出面回应，真的非常勇敢。现场9令也对这件事情为 Selina 加油打气。
我一直心里非常佩服 Selina， 我觉得她是一个女战士，对我来讲，然后也很佩服她，真的，我相信她自己会调试得很好，这样子。每一个人在面对于自己的感情都应该要用就是属于自己的方式去，然后也不要因噎废食，然后还是用比较乐观的态度去面对它就好。
从当时亲自在网络上发布离婚消息，感觉得出来 ，Selina 在这之前一定思考很久，也做了非常多的努力。
面对我们的新的身份、新的人生，我跟阿丁都需要一点点的时间去适应。我们都会继续的努力很快让我们的生活可以回到正常的轨道。
已经38岁的艺人郭品超上周6被拍到在街上大吃嫩草，与一名长相甜美的学生妹妹逛街约会。当时他戴着黑色口罩还有帽子，感觉很想低调，但两人不约而同的穿着灰色上衣、黑色长裤及球鞋，根本是一个情侣装的概念。他很绅士的陪妹妹逛街，还帮忙买单，一路上小两口有说有笑，黏 TT， 关系非常暧昧。郭品超的公司出来表示，对方只是朋友，不是圈内人。结果这句话马上被打脸，学生妹妹被起底是22岁的依林嫩模陈静萱。高中时期的她爱化浓妆，还常穿着背心露出深 V 乳沟，与现在保守清甜的形象有点不同。她出道时就有小王心凌的封号，近期也有演出戏剧。2014年也跟龙子房祖名传过绯闻，还被民众直击陪过房祖名与柯震东钓虾。而当时房东2人组吸毒事件吵得沸沸扬扬，陈静萱也因为绯闻被怀疑染毒。当时她还在记者会上拿着检验报告大哭呢。恭喜老爷贺喜夫人呐！今天稍早 Peter 何润东瞒着我们跟爱情长跑8年的女友 Peggy 结婚了，完成对何爸何妈的承诺，在微博放闪写下：再婚戒已经不流行了，不如晒自己老婆亲手设计的结婚手环来得有新意。明年的今天是我爸妈结婚50年，也会是我结婚1周年。哎呦 ，Peter 何时也变得这么高调啦？除了晒这些恩爱照秀出老婆手上的超大婚戒 ，Peter 也透过公司发声明稿及全家福感谢大家对他们的祝福。从照片中看来，两老都非常开心，应该也对这个等待已久的儿媳妇相当满意吧。因为 Peter 接下来的工作满满，所以目前还不知道婚宴的确定日期，但他会不会又在微博上给大家震撼弹，大家只能猜猜看喽。
据台湾媒体报道，正在美国进行武则天舞台剧巡演的刘晓庆，3月7号晚现身哈佛名家讲堂，为哈佛大学中国学生会新创的系列讲堂活动打响第一炮。近千影迷涌进哈佛大学纪念教堂，亲睹巨星风采。刘晓庆自动提议让大家拍照5分钟，和在观众席走道走一回，掀起全场最高潮。在约15分钟的演讲中，自信满满的刘晓庆讲述了自己创下的影视和创业辉煌记录，也不讳言到秦城走一回的心路历程。自称267岁的刘晓庆说：“人生总有起伏，自己的信念是永远不放弃，不失去信心。”他表示，当年因税务问题进了秦城监狱，刚开始惊恐绝望，才知道罪不至死后，感觉天突然亮了，悟到活着就好，顶多回到原点的道理。每天在4人1间的小牢房中跑8000步，每天洗冷水澡，读所有可找到的书。他说，过程并不快乐，但人生和价值观在反省后改变，而敌人对手的激励以及那段特殊的经历，使得他演技得到极大进步。刘晓庆表示，回顾往昔，秦城经历是自己人生最重要的财富。在45分钟的观众提问中，刘晓庆畅谈生命、爱情、处事观和永葆青春的秘诀。他指出，永葆青春的秘诀是心态，表示要做个乐观的人。人生没有越不过的困难，上帝关上一扇窗，必定打另一扇门。他自称被打倒很多次，但从未被打败，而是屡败屡战。在谈到他喜欢创新、从不屈服的个性时，刘晓庆自信地表示，凡是刘晓庆的，必属精品。当被问到一生中最快乐的时光时，他不假思索表示，就是现在。是没有宣传任务，可以聊天分享和总结人生的此刻。回顾大起大落的人生，刘晓庆表示对过去很满意，如果再重来一次，还是选择这样波澜壮阔的一生，并称希望未来的生命一定要更满意。谈爱情，他说，要求另一半能与他的飞速前进同步。他认为伟大的女人应该像水，你在高处，我便在低处，看你发光；你在低谷，我便涌来温柔的拥抱。他说自己不相信命运，但肯定双手创造未来是唯一可以掌握的东西。称人生像做数学题，享受克服困难的过程，并表示岁月不饶人，我也没有饶过岁月。
欢迎光临芝加哥华府广场清香苑饺子馆，包罗万馅儿，多姿多味。